What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the THCtemple, and check this out, man, because today we're going to be talking about something that sort of kind of halfway upsets me. Now, in my absence, because I've been away for a long ass time, and it seems like every time and this is how I know I can promise you guys I'm not going anywhere ever again, because it seems like every time I leave, the world's already a fucked up place. You know, you see people dying and getting hurt and killed out here in these streets, or, you know, fucking AIDS viruses, they got damn swine flu, cold flu. You can get a flu at McDonald's, you can get a flu anywhere, you know what I'm saying? You get a flu from anything. You know, you can't babysit anymore. Kids carry all types of diseases. Kids got some types of herpes that only babies can have. There's all types of shit out here. If you get herpes from a baby, I'm pretty sure you need to go to jail anyway. But my whole point is, there's a lot of things out here that, you know, you see on TV or you just see in the world, and you be like, you know what? The world's a fucked up place, because I see that. It's a fucked up place. And here recently, like I said, every time it seems like when I leave the THCtemple, when I leave you guys, the world just gets a smidget more fucked up. And looking out here now, especially what I'm going to be talking about here, and this will be the only time I talk about this thing, this girl, and this whole situation that she's in, and this whole crazy thing that I think I should blame some of you. I think I should blame myself in some way, because we all laughed at it. It was all a joke at one point, but it's gotten to a point where it's not funny. Memes get to a point where it's like, okay, nigga, this is too serious. You know what I'm saying? So, make this bold and we're going to talk about it. Are we gonna talk about it, or are we gonna talk? We're gonna talk about it. Give me 1 second here. Oh no. Okay. So of course, what I'm talking about. The girl that you probably guys all seen, like, when was it? Around January? Early January. I think she's still sticking around here now. And it's getting bad. The Cash Me Outside girl. Not Catch Me Outside. Cash Me, whatever they want to call that ghetto ass shit. The girl that was on the Dr. Phil show. And I think her name is like Danielle Brigade or Brigoli, some bullshit like that. And this bitch, or this little girl, I have to say, this girl is only 13 years old. And my whole point to this is, either way, I'll get to my point of it in a second, but I can't really blame her, because the girl's 13 years fucking old. But either way, like I said, she was on the Dr. Phil show. You guys already know it. She was up there, hey y'all hoes, you can suck my dick, bitch. She said a bunch of shit. And, you know, like I said, when it happened, shit, I'm not trying to be a party pooper. I was laughing, too. LOL, LMAO. You know, it was some funny shit to me. Just like it was the entire world. You know, everybody else, you know, thought it was funny as hell. And even, you know, like I said, I was making jokes, you know, with myself, you know, I'd catch me outside, you know, every time I be with my friend, yeah, you nigga, I'd catch me outside, ha, ha, ha. Even my girlfriend, she kind of sounds like the Catch Me Outside girl, and not because she tries to sound ghetto, but because the Catch Me Outside girl tends to just sound like a mixture of the sounds that she's heard rappers like sound on the radio. And most of your rappers, you know, especially your most gangsters or your quote-unquote coolest ones, you know, they're mostly from the South, and you know, that's where I'm from, and we're very country down here. I tend to mask my country ass accent when I make these videos, you know, because I be talking like this. I don't sound that bad, but you know, it's pretty noticeable, especially, you know, if you're not from here. So, you know, like I said, you know, but I'll make fun of my girlfriend, you know, sometimes, because sometimes she just sounds, you know, really country. So I'm like, why you talking like this? You know, why catch me outside? You know, if she says catch me outside, like regularly in her regular voice, she'll kind of sound like how that girl's like, catch me outside by that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's literally just like, because she's country as hell. And like I said, the other girl, the catch me outside girl, and I don't know what she really sounds like. Because I mean, she sounds like how she sounds. I'm not trying to say she literally has a super fake accent, but I could have sworn I heard her talking somewhere else, and she was like, I bet, like, it's literally always, I bet, yeah, that bet. She can't sound that bad. Nobody sounds that twanged out. You know what I'm saying? But my whole meat and potatoes of it, man. Get into it here, because like I said, it was funny as hell at one point. But now, like I said, this girl's only 13 years old, and she's being, quote unquote, if you ask me, she's being pimped out. Because, and the reason that the whole thing is really sort of kind of bothering me, because especially ever since, you know, things like going viral, because, okay, like ever since like the internet's been around, you know, things went viral and, you know, big, you know, but shit, I remember when going viral was you know, like fucking 500,000 views or 1 million views or something like that, you know, that's typical now for something big. But I remember that was a point in time where, oh, and you guys mostly remember too, I'm not like 800 years old, like, oh, I remember it done, but it was a point in time where you guys remember like the evolution of dance. There's a video that was like the most watched video on YouTube, and I think it had like 2 million views, and it was the most watched. And it's just the guy dancing to a bunch of songs, you know, remixes and whatnot. So, you know, when people saw that, like I said, this is something that gets big on the internet, when news and casters and, like, not newscasters, news broadcasters and just people, you know, in the media see that, you know, they bring on the fucking evolution of dance, dude, and like, oh yeah, how you make the video, how you do this, what to do, hooty hoo, woody where. Now they're, you know, they're using him because he has a buzz, and they're trying to, you know, Space Jam some of his buzz. When I say Space Jam, you guys seen Space Jam when the Monstars, you know, they took they basically, for the people who haven't seen it, like the 2 people out there, they basically stole like the NBA players' talent, they sucked it out of them and put them into this basketball, and, you know, they could touch the basketball and steal their power. So when I say they Space Jam like stuff from people, like I'm saying, you know, they're like stealing. Let me pack this bowl here. But either way, they're like I said, you know, they're hacking on, you know, okay, like, I was about to throw Drake down the stairs for some reason, but okay, you know, Drake, you know, he's like the biggest rapper in the game, biggest singer in the game. When he sees like a little rapper that's coming up, big enough, he, you know, he'll link up with that dude and put either hop on his song, remix his song, or, you know, he'll either do something to get involved with that person so that Drake can kind of, you know, he sees that dude has a buzz, he's kind of Space Jamming a little bit of his buzz, he's giving that dude some buzz too. I'm not saying like, you know, he's a thief. I'm not saying that. That's for a whole nother video. But my whole point of it is, you know, he has a buzz. We're taking that. My whole point of that and bringing up the old internet is because you guys remember, like I said, there was a time when they saw something getting viral. You know, the media didn't necessarily know what to do with you yet. Like in 2005 to 2011, they really didn't know what to do with internet stars. Even you see where big YouTubers and big internet star people who came up on the internet, they'll go to like the mainstream, like go to like make a, like a YouTube star, he'll go make a movie, or a YouTube singer, or make an album for a major label or something, and it'll flop, you know, it'll just be bad, and people will just be like, oh, how'd it happen, they were so big over here. Or they'll go to TV or some shit like that, and it never really worked. You know, basically they see a nigga on the internet coming up, they want to figure out how to make $1 off of them. Whatever your talent is, will make $1 off of you. And like I said, up to 2011, I don't think they had that down pat. Nowadays, they have it down pat. Nowadays, a nigga can make Facebook videos, get millions of views, and the niggas will sweep in. Like, a nigga who makes Facebook videos, just comedy videos, you know, he'll have a manager now, and he'll have reps and all types of people. He'll have a team behind him that's literally behind him and pushing, you know what, like I said, at one point, you know, was just motherfuckers making videos and just doing stuff. And, you know, if we make money, whatever, if we do, we don't. But now it's literally, nigga, you know, I got a team behind me. Even the smallest guy has somebody behind him that's, you know, running some calculations, and he getting a check. You know, it's all monetized nowadays. My whole point, especially wrapping this back around to Cash Me Outside and why it's so sad. This 13-year-old girl came up off of being, you know, a ghetto little piece of quote-unquote trash. And I'm not calling the girl trash, but the attitude and the behavior is trash. Be real. If this was anybody else, you know, people would call it what it was. And you can take that how it is. 50 Cent once said, if you a literate nigga, yeah, now what they say, what's the complete line? Let me not butcher this while I'm trying to be witty and quick. He said, I ain't gotta spell it out for you motherfuckers all the time. Is you a literate nigga, can you not read between the lines? So you can take that how you want to take it. But my whole point of it being, this girl came up off of having a trashy, bad, stupid attitude at a very young age, which isn't good, because the whole point of it is, my whole point, especially the whole point of what I'm saying, now I can say the point, because it's the end of the video. This girl's at a point where people are basically praising her, paying her. She has like millions of Instagram followers, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't think still to this time, to this day I haven't been to her Instagram page, but I've heard or I've seen in news reports that it has like 3 million plus Instagram like followers and shit. And the reason I found out about that, because they said that it got hacked at one point, but it was a fake hack. It was actually somebody promoting their album on her page. And another thing about that, like, okay, man, I'll get to that in a second. But, okay, this girl, like I said, she came up off having a trash attitude. And people are paying her and praising her and basically, you know, telling her that, you know, it's alright, you know, to behave like this. And my whole thing about this is she's 13 years old. Like, I'm not even talking about 2 years from now, next year, 5 years, like 10 years. Imagine 10 years. Like, why are y'all setting this girl up to be the, hey, remember this piece of trash? Like, just living in a trailer park and just leaning over, or just, you know, just fuck. Like, how? Okay, my whole thing of it is, even if this was Snooki, remember Snooki from Jersey Shore? Either or any reality star, just insert reality TV star here. Any reality TV star, anybody. If they don't really have a talent, and talking is a talent, just being a personality is a talent, because even, you know, people say Kim Kardashian doesn't have a talent, but I don't think she does. Well, either way, people hate the Kardashians. So just even people hating them and keep on talking about them and keep on generating cash for them, that, you know, that puts money on the table, you know what I'm saying? So that's a talent, you know, at the end of the day. And then they'll, like I said, like, insert any reality TV star here. If they have a personality that people fuck with, whether it's bad or good or whatever, they can go on and make fucking t-shirts. Some of them, you know, they have lipstick and, you know, just like they can have accessories. They can sell something. They can do something to keep the money generating. But if they don't, they'll have to just use their they will have to just continue to use their behavior to get where they're going. And my whole point in that is, if you came up off of being a jackass and an asshole, that's all you're gonna be, mostly, if people pay you and that's what you came up off of. So like I said, this girl is 13 years old. And the thing that really triggered me to make this fucking video was, like, I think it was what was it? It was something about fucking, give me a second, I'll think about it. Hold on. Oh yeah, she was with this rapper Stitches. You guys probably know Stitches. He's a dude with like the fucking clown tattoo on his face. He's an ugly piece of shit. Either way, I'm not mad at dude, he's doing his thing, but fucking Stitches was like, he made a video with her and like a few other rappers, like Kodak Black. He had her in this video, and you know, she's basically, like I said, she's in the world right now. People are just trying to Space Jam the shit out of her. And like I said, Stitches made a video with her, and the girl's team or her reps said that they didn't approve of him making a video with her and la-da-dee-la-da-da. And basically, when I first heard that, that's what killed me. I heard that this girl had reps. And the reason that killed me is because that means that this girl is obviously generating enough money to the point where she has a team behind her that she pays to, you know, keep the ball rolling. Now, like I said, what triggers me so bad about that is there's a team of adults that are behind a 13-year-old for being, like I said, a ghetto piece of trash and nothing more. Not really having a not really nothing. Just being, you know, exploiting her horrible behavior and her horrible upbringing. And like I said, what triggers me so bad about that, that point too, on top of that, is the fact that these adults have to eat, and adults have responsibilities and bills to pay. So if they're exploiting this 13-year-old for being a horrible, okay, if I was Justin Bieber's manager at 13, 14, whatever, what would I do to keep Justin Bieber going, to keep food on my table? I'm gonna hit this bowl and you tell me. Did you do the math up? Did you work it out? What I would do is, Justin Bieber is a singer. He makes music. I would put that little nigga on every little stage I could, and I would put him in every little studio I could, and you know, I would work his talent. Same way with a little Bow Wow. What he do? He do a little bit of acting. He do a little bit of singing, rapping. He do a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna put that little nigga in the studio over here. I'm gonna put him over there. I'm gonna put him everywhere where he can get his talent flexed. Okay, so if I'm Danielle Bergoli's manager, aka Cash Me Outside, how about that? All this audience of hoes. What am I gonna do to keep the ball rolling? The ball has to roll. The ball has to roll. There's no question about that. They're just not gonna. If like, come on. If old girl stop acting like that, if she just starts acting in a way where people ain't really fucking with, or just anything like my whole point is they have to exploit her being trash, and they have to keep the trash going. Cause like I seen all types of stories now. I just searched up her name. It was talking about getting this new tattoos and piercings, does this and that. She had a hickey on her neck. She had all types, just trash for a 13-year-old girl. If this was 18, it'd be sad. If this was 17, it'd be sad. But at the same time, you grown. You ain't even grown, but you'll learn. And like I said, you're a little bit old enough. You're in between enough where maybe one day you can look back on it and be like, I fucked up and I got better. But this girl right here, she's going her entire life, not even her entire life, but from 13 till making money and just getting praise, being a jackass. And I'm pretty sure like she doesn't have much talent to fall back on or much of a schooling. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have much of an education or anything. You know what I'm saying? Even if she not even fucking in school, I'm pretty sure the bitch ain't watching no TED Talks or anything. I'm pretty sure she's not absorbing any kind of information other than ignorance and trash. Because I'm pretty sure her team wants her to stay trash. Because like I said, grown people have to eat. And grown people are literally living off of a 13-year-old ignorant person. So what do you think they're going to do? Like a person that came up off of being ignorant. They're gonna keep that chick ignorant, man. And it's gonna be sad as fuck. And her mom should go to jail. Her mom should be in prison. The fact that her mom is not in prison for doing this is like blows my head wide open. That should be child abuse on a whole nother level. It's sad. It's really sad. Like, no bullshit. This shit's sad as fuck. But hey, man, that's what they choose to do. So what can I do, man? But either way, man. Like I said, man, it's a fucked up world out here, man. But I love y'all, man. And we about to get up out of here. Like I said, man, the whole point of it is, man, not to absorb too much of this nonsense, man. And don't fucking support none of this nonsense. Like a whole lot of people were making it like a good thing that she was making, like, what, $32,000 for her appearance or this or whatever. Man, your soul ain't worth nothing, man. They couldn't pay the girl $20 million for, like, any, like, it's just not good. You paying this girl for her ignorance. Pay that girl to go to school. Say we put $1 million on your bonds or in the bank for you in a trust. If you go to school, go to college, or if you do this or do something like do something positive. But for her to just be like a jackass and exploit it, man, that's fucking low and it's sad. Either way, that's the world, I guess. Either way, man, that's the end of the video. So if y'all ain't like it, man, I guess you can catch my ass outside. Not really, though. I'm about to get up out of here, though. I reckon. I hope so. And yeah, man, that's pretty much about it. I think. You guys got anything to add on that, throw on that? Did I say too much? Did I say too less? Did I say just enough? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me what it be, what it do, what it smell like down there in the comments, and I'm gonna get to it either today, tomorrow, or at some point in life. Either way, check this out, man. I love y'all, and I got y'all, man. And I'm out of here. Let me get out of here.